Why, hello everyone. Welcome back to PlayFrame and Bloodborne Co-op featuring Dans.
Hello.
There are two Dans, not here, but present. Does that make sense? No, it doesn't. Dan Jones is here on the call, but
I'm out in the hunt. That's why I'm not there right now, you know. I'm out hunting beasts.
you're hunting your own beasts, I'm sure.
Yeah.
If there are any beasts left, maybe you already hunted them all.
They're all gone.
Are your beasts all done?
Yarnum saved.
Ah, you're so far ahead of me. My Arnhem is still like a total mess. Just look at this place.
Yeah, we're having like a renaissance right now.
It's a golden age of like art and music and poetry.
Yes.
Oh, so the reason I'm back here and not with Dan Jones yet is because there's a few little NPC story things to actually take care of before we go wandering off. Two characters I need to go and chat with, and here is the first of them. Hello, Gilbert.
You needn't concern yourself with me. I'm afraid I'm of little help now. But before I take this,
The flame sprayer.
I made no use of it, but perhaps you. What afflicted me was incurable, but this town gave me hope. Their strange blood bought me time. I was most fortunate, unharmed by the plague of beasts. I can even die human.
So that's really interesting with the, so he was plagued by something. It's apparently not the same beast plague that other people are dealing with, but the blood here that he was served, probably by the healing church, helped him to, I guess it is the same thing that would be turning other people, but because of that blood, he is not turning into a beast and is able to die in his human form. I don't think I'd ever really connected dots on that in my previous playthroughs. That's really cool.
Yes. Human form.
Right.
Right.
Human.
Exactly.
I forgot about that. We'll come back later and see how that turns out. Okay, so that's one character. The other one...
But that's cool. So he was saying like he had something else and the healing church was like, "Oh, old blood, you're fine now."
Basically, yeah, he was just saying that he was plagued by something and this town like gave him hope and bought him time. And like the blood here did that. So now he can die a human.
Interesting. Good old healing church.
They've never done us wrong, the old healing church.
Oh, speaking of people you should talk to, you should swing by Yosefka.
That's a great idea. Why have I not done that yet? I should swing by Yosefka's. I will do that after I'm done running through 10 million peasants with axes.
Yeah. Luckily, it's right by a lantern, so.
Yeah, that'll make this easy. So yeah, I'm gonna talk to now two more characters, and then we are heading back to Old Yarnum and dealing with some obstacles, and then dealing with a boss that is intimidating but cool. Hello, dog.
Very intimidating. It was, I think... I still really hate that boss. Like, it's a fun boss and it's cool, but it is rough at the beginning of the game.
It is real rough at the beginning of the game. I think with two of us, this shouldn't be so bad.
Yeah, we should be fine.
I'm calling it now. We're gonna do great.
First try, no deaths. We're not even gonna need to heal because we're not gonna get hit.
It's true. I'm gonna take blood vials with me,
yeah,
but like just as a formality, just because I can't put them down. I guess I could scarf all 20 before we go in the
yeah.
room, but that would be, let's not tempt fate. Also, hello you. I finally know where to send you.
I've heard I have. Shutting up indoors isn't always enough. Well, if you once had got off your arses, you wouldn't be in this mess.
Hey, now I'm trying.
You're obligated to help me, you hear? So what'll it be? Are you going to tell me you're not?
Yes, I am. You should head to Erden Chapel.
Well, what do you know? An outsider worth a lick of salt.
That's me.
Well, don't just stand there. Don't you have work to do? Go slit some throats. Get this mess done with.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. All right. That's done. Now, one more person to talk to. All right, back in Yosefka's clinic. Past the no longer here dog, thank goodness. Yosefka. How's your clinic? Hello.
Oh, well, hello. Splendid. Let me ask you a small kindness. You're soon off to hunt, I presume? Then, if you find any survivors, tell them to seek Yosefka's clinic. Upon my Hippocratic oath, if they are yet human, I will look after them. Perhaps even cure them. This sickness, these beasts, they are not to be feared. This time the night is long. I may be trapped here, but I should do something to help. I'll even offer a reward for your cooperation. Tempted?
This sounds pretty good.
Well, off you go then.
All right. Sounds. You don't have anything else to say, do you?
If you find anyone you can assure them there's no place safer, please do me this service.
Whoa, I just saw at the end of her line there a phantom person walk through, like open the door from the other side. So it was just like a ghost emerging, like raw through the.
Oh man.
That was real creepy. Okay, but cool. You seem cool.
Definitely.
2 safe spaces we can send people.
You can actually see her little face if you kind of move the camera.
You can actually see her face? I thought you could only see her hand. Hang on. This
Yeah,
bears
you can
investigating.
just kind of see it through one of the cracks in the.
Yes. Okay. Oh, almost. Okay. So you're looking all right now, because there's. So not to give away the thing, right? But like anybody you care about, spoiler, don't send them here.
Yes.
Yeah, it is really hard to get a look at her face, but she seems fine. I don't know. There's a legit cool person here at first, and I don't know if this is still her. At a certain point, someone else comes here who is not cool.
Yeah, I don't remember when she has that mental change.
Yes, but I don't know. We'll find out more about that later. Anyway, I think that's all handled. Let's go meet up in Old Yarnum and have some good times.
Yay!
All right, I think I can just ring the bell in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Ringy-ding.
Searching for the chime of a beckoning bell.
Yes. I call forth the jingle in my time of need. I mean, I haven't gone out there yet, but I assume times are going to be pretty needy pretty fast.
Mm-hmm.
Are you there, Jingle? It's me, Dan.
You know, I don't know if I want to pick up the phone, you know? It's the night of the hunt, after all. Hey!
Hey, you know what? There we are. I hear jingling on the wind. Our prayers are being answered.
Oh.
Somewhere.
It spawned me outside,
There
weirdly.
you are! Hooray!
Hurrah.
Party times.
Party times indeed. Oh wait, Dan, stand right here. Stand right here.
Okay. I will stand right here.
And then look over at me right now.
Okay.
And now look up.
Up? What on earth is that?
It is a bug.
How have I never, ever seen that before?
I discovered it very recently myself. I was like,
Okay. Weird.
0 out of 10. Can't play.
Unplayable game.
Maybe there's some secret lore to it. Maybe that's the old gods.
Well, that's true. Yeah, see, I have 5 insight, and so I can see the random,
Yes.
the random block in the sky.
See? Little do you know, you have to have insight to see this, chat.
Words fail to describe the horror. Okay. Where shall we head?
This guy probably already ran away, didn't he? Oh, he's still there.
Oh, get him! Get him! You come here. Yeah, nice. Hooray. Get some of them shards.
And I believe there's a shiny on one of these.
Yes, I just got one.
You did? Okay.
Yeah, there's probably another one, though.
It's like right before the final drop down.
It's like the further we get from Central Yarnum, the slowly more hazy my memory of everything becomes.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Because I've done that Yarnum run a few times between just my own fun runs, a couple of, like, tiny New Game Plus dalliances that I always give up on, and, just about every time I need to get some footage of something specific Bloodborne for an animation video.
Yeah.
I end up just back there again, so...
Yeah, I think Old Yarnum is one of the places that I know quite well, because usually I get to Blood Starved when I'm just like playing casually, like in one session, and then I'm like, I'll pick this up later.
Maybe not.
So this is still in the quite familiar territory.
Hey, there's that Hunter's Torch. Nice. Where's that drop down? Here we go. Careful. Very good. And... oh, we're not gonna have that in this one. That's sad.
I know.
Tragic. And drop. Okay.
That door we can open eventually, but not right now.
Right. It's a handy little shortcut when it's there.
With the Wolves of Ware.
Mm-hmm. Ladder.
So, I'm sure this is explained. But so it's the night of the hunt. Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
There's a hunt going on. Is Old Yarnum just like this, you know, on a Tuesday? Like, did they mess up and they just like close it off?
That's a good question. You know, I don't know.
Or is it just because of the hunt night that it's gone like they know Old Yarnum gets crazy on the hunt, so they got to shut it down?
I'm guessing. See, my understanding, I think, was that this place got like lost and just trying to think of the best word for it. Just amputated from the city, basically. Just a lost cause. Like
right.
The beasts took this place. But that's a good question. Like, are the beasts always here? Or do they just kind of cut this place off and quarantine it and say, nobody goes here, even hunt night, regular night, Thursday, nobody goes to Old Yarnum.
Yeah.
Ever. Because when it gets to be hunting night, it's very bad here. Or, like, are the beasts just here all the time, and it's hunting night when the beasts are out everywhere else?
I would assume they're always out here, and they just kind of, you know, like, cut this out like a tumor of the city, you know, kind of thing.
I think you're right. That makes the most sense to me.
Yeah, I don't know. I never had actually, like, really thought about it other than, like, oh, they closed off, you know, this old section.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I'm curious what the hunt is having, like, an effect on here versus, you know, a typical day.
That's a good question. Like, it's got to be worse somehow, right?
Yeah.
I assume, but maybe not significantly worse. Maybe it's hard to go from, like, it's just 9 to 10 on the scale of bad.
Yeah. It's just like, oh, this is always like this. To you, it was the night of a hunt. To me, it was Thursday.
You are a skilled hunter.
Thank you.
Merciless. Cut with blood.
So complimentary out here. I don't know why everyone says avoid this place.
Yeah. The people seem nice.
They do. And I love their little cloth robe.
Yeah, I love how
Sheets.
when they attack, you can see, like, the red eyes kind of, like, flare from underneath it.
And even
very
when you
good.
kill them, their, like, head jerks back and you get, like, a glimpse of the eyes. It's so good.
All right, so are we wanting to, like, explore this zone right now or just book through it?
I don't know. What are you feeling? What are you in the mood
What
for?
are you feeling? I know what I'm feeling.
Well, I see a shiny down here, and that may That it lures me down.
All right, we explore.
We explore a bit. Just a little.
The Dans can have a little bit of explore.
For a treat! Ah, jeez!
This is okay. That's the way back. Yep.
He's shooting at us.
He's doing a big shoot, and I don't want to be near those barrels because that happens. Yep.
Oh yeah, blew up some barrels with the big shoot. Hey, watch it. Oh, goodness. Didn't see you there, little scamp. Get smooshed.
You smooshing over there?
I'm doing some smooshing, and I gotta say, the Kirkhammer's treating me right. It's kind of fun. We can both draw his fire. Or rather, you can draw his fire, and I can just run safely.
There you go.
This ain't bad. Whoop, 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 whoop.
I did it. Killed all the
You
birds.
sure did. Goodness. You made a mess. Or rather, you cleaned up a mess.
Yeah. Cleaning up, old Yarnum.
Yeah.
One bird dog at a time.
Gracious. You are cornered.
Yep, they got the jump on me.
Hello there. Smoosh! Ow! You interrupted my smoosh. How dare.
How dare. That was my smoosh. Also, I believe there's a nice gem in here.
Ooh, I love gems. Blood-tinged gemstone, yes indeed.
Also, I hate dealing with, this little chunk because he can still shoot. So I'm like...
I'm trying to lure some folks over.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I think my strategy was to like run clear across to the other side, which was just out of sight, but then you do have to aggro everybody.
Yeah, and there's a lot of friends. Although I kind of like that idea. We could do that. Oh, we got
With
more
two
friends
of us,
coming.
it may not be so bad. Especially now that, yeah, now that we've tidied up a couple. This may not be so bad.
Let's do it.
Charge! And don't get shooted. Oh yeah, this is much better with two people, I have to say. Way less scary. Ow. Excuse me, monsters, you have to give me a second. Smooshes take time.
Some good smooshes.
Thank you. I have been fully converted to the ways of the big heavy weapon.
Yes.
I'm convinced. Swoosh!
Alright, and I know there's a shiny there, but that
There
is in
is.
his range.
It really is. Arrgh.
Oh, you're going?
I'm going
You're
for
going?
it. I'm bold.
Run, run, run!
Run! Why is his gun the only gun that works like a gun?
I know, right?
What did he figure out about guns the rest of us don't know? Oh, we're gonna run into some hunters here, aren't we?
Yeah, so there's a hunter here. I don't recall. I think we can still kill this hunter, right?
I think we can kill this hunter. I think that's
Okay.
fine.
You want to know? There's a real easy cheese to this hunter.
Oh, yeah?
That I kind of just do every time because
What's the cheese?
the hunter will like aggro and then come do like a running attack at us here, and then not know how to get up the stairs if you stand here. Okay, but he got past me. But you just keep doing that. You just keep baiting out his big running attack.
And he keeps on trying to climb the stairs, but he can't.
Yep. And
Oh,
you
that's
just stand
great.
in the stairway.
That's awesome.
I don't have the best weapon for it because
Sure.
I kind of move with mine. But yeah, that's what you do. If you play friends, you want to try it yourself.
You can try that at home.
It's nice and easy.
Don't shoot at us. Come over here. Come have a fight. What are you using? It's a cool looking weapon.
He's got the saw cleaver.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, I believe.
That old classic.
I think he actually gives you the badge so you can craft it yourself.
Ooh, that'd be nice. Doing some good damage there.
Yeah, man, I'm loving the
Goodbye.
charge damage on this big attack.
Less goodbye than I'd thought. I think I was sort of like just grazing him with attack, so I wasn't doing full damage there. Which I keep on forgetting is something that happens in Bloodborne.
Yeah.
Are we in range here? I bet we are. Or I bet I would be if I kept going.
Yeah.
That would be not smart. Let's go this way.
There is a room we can get to, but we do have to avoid fire running to it.
That's right, that's right. And we don't want to climb the ladder here because that takes us up toward him. Which normally, like, we could do that and we could just go fight the guy who's shooting at us, but there's a way to actually get dialogue with the fellow later, and that seems fun, so let's do that instead.
So, normally, folks at home, if you do take that ladder up, there's like a little segment you can walk above us here, and you can go run across it and then attack this hanging barrel, and it'll fall and like kill a bunch of beasts down below. The only issue is if you do that, it happens every time you spawn in the world, so that means an enemy is always dying to that ability, so it permanently shuts out you from being able to be friends with Jura.
I had no idea about that.
Yeah, because even if an enemy like dies from falling damage or fire, it's considered you attacking the beast.
Oh man.
So yeah.
Oh man. There is an item over here that I will try to get off camera.
Oh, you can do it.
There's some real hard jumps. And I don't want to waste y'all's time with bad jumps, which is what I would definitely do on camera. And probably off camera also.
I'm definitely gonna need to see a highlight reel of Dan attempting to get rafter items.
When I do try to do it, I'll try to remember to just leave the recording on so we can do a quick speed through cut of how many attempts it took.
Just a nice little like a Twitter clip or something, you know?
Yeah. 'Cause I'm gonna predict it's gonna be more than one.
I think you're gonna get it first try and be like, huh, I was worried over nothing.
It's real flattering the amount of faith you have in me.
Yeah.
It's good to have a patron that believes in you as much as you believe in them.
I'm always curious of like the stat changes with when they're red-eyed versus when they're not, you know?
Yeah. I definitely feel like I'm doing a little less damage with my smooches when they are all cranky. That could just be me. Yeah. Bad spot to me. That was unfortunate.
Oh no.
Got a little swarmed by the red eyes.
Yeah, they started running at me, so I ran.
That would have been the smart thing to do. Running. Next time.
I was like, I'm gonna put some distance between me and this horde of monsters.
I'm gonna steal that play right out of your playbook. Next time,
Hey.
I'm gonna remember running.
It's a good playbook. Step 1, run.
Step 1, run.
There we go.
Ringy ding ding. I require Jingle help.
Do I only have that few blood vials, or do mine not reset when I get resummoned?
Do they not? I guess worst case you can hit up the dream again and come back, but that's annoying.
I can't check. I still have 15, but
Okay.
I was just curious because I'm like, I don't feel like I've been using a lot, especially like farming up so many. Yeah, it must not reset.
That's a bummer. Although kind of par for the course, I guess, for the way restocking on stuff in Bloodborne works. Like, you can't actually rest at lanterns like you could at bonfires, so you can't just restock and reset the level right away. You actually have to leave, go back to the dream, load into the dream, come back, load the level again, and then you can go again. Also, you can't warp from one lantern to another one. You gotta go to the dream and then to the other level, so that's...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Minor annoyances.
Oh, for sure. I mean, imagine having to do that with the real long bad load time.
Oh.
Oof.
Oof.
Oof, indeed.
Big oofs. So yeah, you want to know the Lady Jingle way of playing this zone?
Yes, please.
All right, follow me.
I will do. Oh. Is this running?
Yeah, this is running, and then you do this thing right here where you just roll off the cliff.
Oh. Wow.
And then keep running.
Okay, that may not work in co-op, but for the funniest reason possible.
Wait, what'd you do?
What I did was follow directly after you and roll off, but just far enough behind you that the way he was like sort of trailing you, trying to shoot you with bullets, I was directly in the path of the trail, getting just shredded the entire way down and the fall until I was just landed dead.
That's pretty funny.
You will enjoy that when you get to actually see footage, because it was very good. Let's try again. Maybe I'll give you a healthy lead next time.
Maybe a little head start. Maybe you do it now. You know what to do. So yeah, you just run.
Sounds like a plan.
Also, yeah, I totally have more than 20 vials. I just went to the dream to reset it, and it was like, yeah, you have more. And I was like,
oh, you're good. Well, good.
Just making sure. Now ring that bell.
I do have to say that one thing, there is one design decision in Bloodborne. I guess there's a few that I like wish that they had changed, or maybe would love if they do end up remaking this on PC or something, that they change retroactively. I think there's no reason not to just have your hunter get 20 blood vials and 20 bullets every time you respawn, no matter how many you have in stock. Because the way it works in Bloodborne is blood vials and bullets are a resource that you are acquiring, and every time you pick up more beyond the 20 count you have, they go into kind of like a storage bin. And you can store a lot, like you can store like almost 1,000 in your storage bin. But every time you respawn, every time you come back, you die and come back and stuff like that, you are pulling 20 vials, or however many vials you were missing, however many bullets you were missing, from that storage. And you can run out in that storage to the point where you are respawning and you only get like 10 or 8 or 2 blood vials to start with and start playing with. And so the way to solve that is you go back to the first level and you just kill a bunch of guys because they drop a lot of blood vials there, and you have to farm. And that sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, I think farming was part of like everyone's first playthrough of Bloodborne.
Absolutely. And probably will be a little bit of this one as well. I expect.
Yeah. And it'll sneak up on you sometimes, because like, oh, you're struggling against a segment and you're like, oh, I should be fine. And then you realize you're like, oh, I guess I went through like 60 vials, which when you're not using them, you know, in the rest of the game so much, you don't think about. And then you're like, oh, I just went through all of my stockpile because I hadn't been getting new ones. And
yep, so you suddenly have the realization, oh, I guess I have to stop working on this thing that I was practicing and really wanting to beat, and I need to go and just farm for an hour. That's not fun.
well, there's your souls.
Hey, cool.
Or your blood echoes.
Right. Real hard not to say souls, bonfires, and other such
Yeah.
terms. I need to upgrade this Kirk hammer more. You're doing so much more damage than me.
Yeah, my I think I'm at level 4 for this.
Okay, so this is just like a +1 right now, so yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, and I probably won't upgrade it anymore because I want to save up for those new weapons.
Yeah. All right, begin the running. Woo! And we roll. That's not the rolling button. That was. There we go. Keep running. Don't get shot. Much easier to do this run part 2 now that hunter's gone. I'm glad we did that first. Running works.
Running works.
It's a good play out of a good playbook. I hope to learn more moves. Show me your moves, Jingle.
All right, here's what you do.
Okay,
You go up to
I'm
this guy
watching.
and you hold R2.
Oh. R2s, you say? Mayhaps I should try an R2 of my own. I missed.
The R2 on this is just wicked. Like, there's a huge like travel distance and it does a lot of damage. It's really nice.
Yeah, the range is wild. I love it.
Yay, blood vials.
Yay. Oh, right, blood vials. Yeah, in summary, I think you should, no matter what, if they were to, like, remaster this game, make it to where you always spawn with 20, no matter what. So you can... Like, I guess it negates the value of having storage. Storage is not a good system anyway. Just make it to where you always respawn with 20, and enemies can still drop them. They can just be bonuses you pick up that increase your survivability as you go.
Mm-hmm.
And that's still very valuable. All right, I'm here, and this time, no getting surrounded is my plan. So many of them, though.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a shield, which is like... That's the old way you manage this nonsense. Come on, you. I'm getting surrounded again. They keep trying to surround. I hate that.
I would not be in staircase, but that's just me.
That's probably a good plan.
I like big open areas.
That makes sense. Boy, I really need to be doing more damage with this nonsense.
You ever watch that Hey Arnold episode where they're all stuck on the subway?
I didn't. You know, Hey Arnold is a show that I just kind of missed growing up, which I feel is my loss. Tell me of this episode.
It's really good. Hey Arnold's one of those, like, I think it holds up pretty well.
Oh, man, yeah. All right, I should maybe check it out sometime. So, yeah, like, what's this episode, though?
It was just me saying I like big open spaces. They, like, get trapped on a subway, and, like, one of the ladies starts having, like, a panic attack, and she goes, big open spaces. And she just keeps saying that over and over again like a mantra kind of thing.
Aw. I really love this little set piece here of this
Yep. It's
Blood
cooler
Star
when it's
Beast
on
strung
fire, but we have to be nice.
Let's
Like,
see.
you know, I could accidentally drop a Molotov, you know.
Just saying.
Just saying, you know.
Could happen.
Could happen.
All right. Yeah, what's in this room back here? I forgets. Some stuff over on this side, too, I feel like. At least an item. But I feel like I'm going to get pounced. Or maybe there's birds. Oh, there's blood vials, and there's a ladder. Oh, this is opening up the shortcut, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the shortcut.
Yes. Let's go ahead and have that. Up this very long ladder.
I mean, like, birds are dead over here, so you can pick up that item.
Wonderful. Let me just finish what a thrilling up this ladder, and
What a thrill.
there we go. And down the ladder so much faster. Okay, door is open. That'll make this easier if and when I fail to use the moves from the playbook.
The old playbook. Look, that's where we're going right there, Dan.
Hooray!
You can see it.
What do we find there? What sort of treats?
Well, not much.
Should be fine.
Should be fine. Question, on your end, is it a fog gate?
It is not currently a fog gate. Is it for you?
Oh, okay. Yep, it is for me.
Oh,
I'm
interesting.
assuming just because.
Yeah, that makes sense also for why, like, when I went out to go fight the cleric beast, I didn't see a fog gate at all. It's just suddenly you stopped following me.
Hey, good job, From. Like, you're still letting the core player have the experience that's intended. I like that.
Yeah, no, I agree. That's great.
I always hate this because they're hanging out in the smoke, and there's always more of them that I remember.
Oh, I was really hoping that called shot would land.
This is really too. Hey,
All
there's
right, here comes a couple. Yeah. Here we are. Boy, your damage numbers are larger than mine, which is an experience
dang it,
I'm
we
used
missed.
to in life.
We missed the guy.
Oh, there was a little one. Oh,
Yeah,
bummers.
I always forget where they spawn until I see them like disappear, and then I'm like, oh,
Get them laters. There should be some wolvesies out here.
I pissed off the wolves.
That's okay. They seemed pretty mad to begin with. Look how angry they look.
Oh,
There we go.
there you go.
Smoosh.
There's the numbers.
There's the numbers we crave. Ah, jeez. Got a target. I do fear for what my low numbers are going to mean in this upcoming experience.
We'll be fine.
Worst case, I got a lot of shards now. I could probably upgrade pretty easy.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like you hit a point where you're just like, I only have like 2 shards, and then all of a sudden you're like, I have every shard ever.
Except for the exact one I need.
Yes, except for the one you currently want.
I wish there were more of the final one. There's only like 1 in the base game, 1 in DLC, which is, I guess, fine. But it would be nice to be able to crank up some more weapons to max.
Yeah. I'm not... Is that one of the items that spawns in chalices, or it might not be?
You know what? Actually, maybe it is. I've never given chalices the light of, like, any time. And, you have.
I really enjoyed, like, 95% of my time doing the chalices.
I do distinctly remember that other 5%.
Yep.
Because you recorded it, and boy, that looked miserable.
It sure was. For those of you not in the know, there is a chalice that you need to do. And there is like an end goal with the chalices. There's a unique boss. And one of the chalices you need to get to that unique boss is the entire chalice. I believe it it gives you 1/4 of your health. And you have to do like a whole 3 levels of it. And one of those, the final level, is an amygdala, which we'll encounter later. But essentially it was if it hit you, you died. And it has more health than I think any enemy in the game.
You're in a pretty tight space, if I recall, too.
Yep. So...
Man.
Intense. It took me a very long time. I actually put down the game for a while because of that. And then I came back and beat it and still was like, I'm not satisfied. Like, that was
not worth it.
Too not worth... Yeah, that was way not worth it.
Oh.
The bosses that, you know, come after that are unique in the chalices are really fun, but... Man. Man, oh man. I thought I saw a skittery boy, but I guess not.
Yeah, it bums me out. Like, I am never going to experience those bosses at the end of the Chalice dungeons, which is a shame. They look rad, but even just regular Chalice dungeon play bores me pretty fast. I want to like them more than I do.
Yeah, the first few are very, like, boring. As soon as the kind of, like, environment starts to change and you get, like, new rooms, so that's when I started having a lot of fun with it.
Maybe that's the trick. Maybe I just need to go a little further in them. Maybe, because I just assumed that, like, oh, I'm starting to get bored. That's a bad sign. I'm going to be really bored if I keep doing this. But if it actually starts getting cool, maybe it's,
yeah.
Like, I know I'm not going to get all the way through the end stuff, because that's just too obnoxious, but... I don't know, maybe I should give him another chance sometime.
Yeah, I would recommend.
Goodness.
Yeah, I think as soon as the environment changed, I was like, ooh, now I want to kind of see like what else out there, and you know, and a few of the bosses that aren't, you know, gated behind that one chalice are still awesome fights.
I think the 1 or 2 I did find were pretty cool.
There is a I can't remember, bloodletting beast. That's the one that is a cool fight.
Ooh, sounds cool.
And there's a guy we'll meet later in this playthrough that you actually get to like fight him legit, and it was cool that you could kind of do that, because you'll see you'll see, play friends.
Fair enough. Man, I'm enjoying going back through this. It's so beautiful. It's
cool. I can hear my changing weapons through your headset. So I hear like...
What a bad tiny parade we are.
Here they come, the Yarnum Choir.
I could summon Alfred for this fight. I remember that. Huh. Should we? Can I? Hey, Alfred.
Nah, we don't need Alfred.
Alfred, you want in? I'm not expecting much from Alfred. I'm gonna be honest.
I see how it is. I see how it is. Not good enough for you?
Really, I'm just having Alfred come in to die for our amusement. He was so friendly.
He's a good lad. I like Alfred. Even the skeletons in his closet.
You know, he's using a Kirk hammer here. I'm surprised. I thought he'd been coming in here using, like, the old wheel or something.
I think this is his front.
Oh, I love that. I love that as a detail. That's something I never knew. That's cool. All right, then. Well, this is going to be an adventure.
Oh, before you go, make sure you have things on your, hotbar.
You're
Of
right.
the antidote variety.
You are right. I need to have antidotes on my hotbar. I'd forgotten that entirely, and I definitely don't need this music box anymore. That's going to help no one. Thank you for reminding me, because, there's poisons about.
Yep.
And we can see the problem ahead. I do still rather like this boss, but it is very hard. Early on.
Yeah, it's... Like, it's not bad, like, it doesn't have, like, a huge health pool. It's probably going to, because there's 3 of us.
Yeah.
But... there is a reason. So... All that little, like, cape you see, play friends, that's his skin. He's been de-skinned, like, 90%.
It's gonna be interesting trying to read its moves. Like, I've got a good strategy for it when I fight it alone, but when it's, like, stick on its left side and try to dash under the swings, but, stick on, or on its right side, your left. But,
Yeah.
But yeah, now that it could attack any one of us, that's actually a little less predictable.
But as the fight goes on, it gets a kind of a poisony aura, and it is rough. This early in the game when you don't have a lot of antidotes and don't have any poison resistance really. But it's such a cool fight.
That it is. And I should be using the big smooshes.
Alfred, what are you doing? Alfred was just like standing there, watching his death.
Alfred, how you doing? Ready? A whopping 21 damage. You spoil me. This thing needs upgrading bad. That's alright. That'll be our reward. Okay, that one's more like 83. Alright, I was just glancing hit before. That's fine.
Alright,
Oh, hey, it's Poison Party. Oh, it's so mad.
Very mad.
So angry. Ah! Nope. No slashes. It starts leaving some poison clouds around the space too, right?
No, it just, the aura gets bigger in its face.
Oh, that's right. Now I remember. Ah, jeez. Oh, you're biting me. You're eating me. Stop it. Oh, wow. Just one shot on the bite. Good to know. Let's go upgrade this weapon, because this is some nonsense.
Go upgrade that weapon.
I think that'll help. It's really more of a service to you. And this time we won't bring in Alfred. Dead weight.
Dead weight, that Alfred. Yeah, he was just standing there. I caught him standing a few times.
Alfred.
He was checking Twitter.
So how good am I in cold blood? I spent some of it trying to go buy that key. I got some. I bet I can get a level or two off of that. Let's see if we can get a level or two on this old Kirk hammer. There's a 1 and a 2. And okay, now I'm gonna need twin bloodstone shards to get any further. So okay, +3 Kirk hammer. That's gonna be doing a little bit better, I think.
Nice.
Awesome. I don't suppose I've got any good blood gem stuff I could do with it. I bet I got some slots. Let's see. I could, let's see, physical attack up a tiny amount, a tiny amount, a tiny amount, a little better. Up near death. Let's go with this one. Let's get a little bit more damage in there. That seems nice. And Sure. There we go. Okay. Squeeze in a tiny bit more damage. All right, I'm feeling ready. Take 2. All right, this time we can do it. No Alfreds, all Dans. Ah, little scrambly fella. Come here. Hey, you got him. Nice.
Nice. It was like I knew he spawned around here somewhere.
And correct you were. And also correct you are on the number of, like, blood shards I have versus blood shards type I need.
Yeah. What do you get? What do you drop a bunch of normal blood shards?
Yep. Got a bunch of those. Need the twin blood shard things now, but whatever. Traverse the fog to battle! This time. And give me that. There we go. All right. Now we're ready.
Aw. This shot's a little slower than I'm used to.
Oh, yeah. Was that you who got a visceral attack on it earlier in the first run?
No, I believe Alfred got it.
Dang.
Although,
all right, Alfred.
I might have set it up, but he got it.
Well, good on you, Alfred, for taking advantage of the moment. At least that. You missed.
I also missed.
I appreciate that it's getting a little staggered by some of these hits. That's nice.
There's this one move it does where it kind of like just sits for a second and then does a pounce, and that pounces every time. It like gets me.
Yeah, some of what the damage difference is also, I could probably stand a level a bit more. I did just spend a lot of echoes getting that key for the cathedral, so I've not actually leveled much. I'll have to get a level or 2 before next episode just to keep up pace.
Yeah. We should probably get some a good chunk from just going through this zone and fighting this lad.
It's very true. I'm already sitting on like nearly 17,000 as it is, so probably get some good levels. Ah, jeez.
I really want to get one visceral on this side. I should probably just switch to it.
I wonder, can you stagger them out of, can you get a visceral, or set them up for one if you shoot them from behind if they're not attacking you?
I don't know.
That's the thing worth trying, because it's low risk then, right? Like if they're attacking someone else and you shoot them at the right time.
Oh, that was visceral.
Nice. Didn't know I could get him with a visceral with an L2 with the heavy weapon version here. That's cool.
Man, that like fills the poison gauge in one hit.
Come here. And don't bite my head, please.
Yeah, that pounce.
Woof. That's slow
Phase 3.
poisoning.
Phase 3. Now just being near it. Poisons.
Yep.
And it's gonna do a big explode? Yeah, there it is.
Whew, okay. Nope. No bites. Face. Stop poisoning me. I hate it. Ah. You're moving so fast, you're breaking my lock on.
Ooh.
Almost.
Nice, nice, nice.
Yeah, all right, we did it and we're not dead. 2 good things. And a Tumera chalice. Nice. Stop being poisoned to me.
Oh, you're poisoned. You might want to...
I am still. It's almost gone. I'm just kind of like trying to wait it out. There we go.
I saw your health going. I was like,
Thank you for the help. You definitely carried me through that. Because, yeah, I need some levels. That's where these souls are going. But first...
Some good levels.
Let me go grab whatever's at the end of this little thing here. Oh, it's a lantern. Right. Light. Yeah. I think there's something back here too, right? Like behind?
Yeah, I think
so. And... oh, antidotes. All right, that's a pretty good goof. Looking for these.
This would have helped.
There is something fun about imagining Dark Souls designers just having the voice of sort of like the prankster deities, like, oh, can you solve my riddles in time? Anyway, thank you all very much for watching this episode where we ran from guns, sometimes got shot, and then fought a skinned thing. I hope you'll join us next time for more pleasantries. In the meantime, joy and goodbye.
Goodbye.